Hello everybody, welcome to your channel, The Italian Diaries. And today we have Kritika with us. Kritika has recently received a visa to study in Italy. And as of now, I have no information. And I will be very happy to know everything about it, how she got the visa, and in which university she has applied for, and what about her journey, how she exactly feel that how easy or difficult it will be for her to to have like a solo trip to Italy for the first time. So let's explore and watch the video till the end. So welcome, Kritika, how are you doing?
Hi, Meghna. I'm fine. What about you?
I'm great. Are you excited, Kritika?
Um, I guess maybe a lot more nervous than excited.
Yes, okay. Did you think that okay you're gonna receive like visa? How much sure you was before that? 80% sure, 90% sure?
I guess I was quite sure that I will receive the visa, but I
uh,
also had a few doubts about certain things because some things went wrong with some kind of
okay.
documentation from the VFS side only. So I was a little skeptical about that and a little
Mhm.
unsure, but otherwise the process went smoothly.
Okay, so all these news of visa rejection and doesn't it didn't bother you that my visa will be rejected. Oh my God, so many people are getting rejections and all. No.
I guess I didn't talk a lot about anybody else for this like
Uh,
visa situation and all that. But
mm-hmm.
I was quite confident because the documentation I did was like okay. Like I thoroughly checked each and every documents like quite a few times, and the lecturer helped a lot. He was always revising the documents, so I guess that the hard work paid off. So.
Great. So for which university you got admission?
I got admission in University of Bologna for masters in advanced cosmetic chemistry.
Okay, wow. And what you studied in your bachelor's?
I studied Bachelor of Pharmacy in India.
Okay. So you and what will be the scope after this course?
As the cosmetic industry is already booming, like talk
Mm-hmm.
about Europe, talk about India, it
Mm-hmm.
is an expanding sector.
Okay.
So learning about that is always like it was a good idea. And otherwise, and after
Yeah.
2 years, 3 years, it's gonna be like it is something that's gonna be there for sure. So.
Like I always have this in my mind to have like something, so do something related to cosmetic to maybe have my own brand of, I don't know, lipstick or lip.
Brand on day.
Yeah, because I'm always like a very kind of natural things. I love natural things. I love making things by myself.
Hmm.
And when it comes to makeup, I would love to like have my own lip balm and those sort of like. So I will contact Kritika for that after you will do your masters.
I think this is a every girl's fantasy. I guess at some point of
Yeah.
the time,
Okay.
to make their own lip balm, like doing Vaseline and adding a lipstick, making it tinted and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So that
Mm.
journey started from then, and then I ended up
Yeah.
here. So.
Exactly. Yeah, but of course, like like in Italy, to do certain things, like you cannot do it if you are not if you don't have a degree in that. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's a problem. Anyway, let's come back to like academics and the visa area and part. And of course, like lingua translator helps you for all the documentation and everything.
And the documentation, when I got the acceptance, I um, hired this agency like lingua translators, the lipser. So I contacted him, and I the documentation was done of scholarship, so that was a basic expense, that was the initial expense of getting the apostille and HRD on my income certificates and all that stuff. And I also took that cover letter assistance from sir, so that
Okay.
maybe you can count. I just can't tell you how blessed I was to find him, Dilip sir.
Okay.
And this is not something I'm just saying it for the sake of the video or anything like that. But if I got my visa like in 10 days or something, because it is for him, I gave him more than half of the credit. It was my hard work, my in the
Mm-hmm.
documentation and all that stuff. But the dedication he have towards his work, he's so dedicated to help the people. Like if you are gonna call him like at 10 p.m. I ask him at 10 p.m. So what is this? Can you review this? And he'll be like, give me 5 minutes. Like he reviewed each and every document. Like
Yes,
the
yes,
cover
yes.
letter, I don't know how many times I have reviewed my cover letter. And even when the visa, in the day of my visa interview, he cross called me and he was like, "How was the interview? What did they ask? Was the cover letter you submit?" Like he was always updated
Wow.
about each and everything, asking me for the updates from his
Mhm.
side only. So it was a beautiful experience from him. So it was just
Great, great. No, it's a very nice thing, and also getting feedbacks like this, it will also help other students to decide what they want to do, if they want to take help from them also as well. And did you face any problem like in your visa application, or maybe to justify your source of fund?
no, fortunately, I didn't face any sort of problems like that. But
Mhm.
I had an issue with the little issue with the transcript. My when I got my DOB made, the
Mhm.
transcript that I received from the embassy was a little bit torn. So I was a little scared they might reject it with some, but they handled it well, and I received my visa. I guess in 10 days. I applied on
Okay.
27th November, and I had my visa in my hands on 8th December
Okay. In which embassy?
in Delhi embassy.
Okay, in Delhi embassy. Nice, nice. And how much fund you showed, if you are like comfortable to share with us?
I guess I showed 17 lakhs.
17 lakhs. Okay, for 2 year of education. Okay. And what
Mhm.
your father does, like, just to know about, your like financial area.
Okay. Father is an HR manager and my mother is a teacher.
Okay, okay. Yeah, what about IELTS? Did you give IELTS as well? Or any other English language certificate?
Yeah, and yes, I gave IELTS, I guess, a year back in August. No,
Mm-hmm.
in November 2022, and I got 7 bands.
Hmm. Okay, nice. So you also have like an IELTS. But for university, it was not compulsory.
No, for my university, for my course, it was a requirement. Like they did wanted me to have show me a
Mhm.
B2 level certificate in English.
Mhm.
So, but it wasn't mentioned that they want IELTS or
Mhm.
anything because some universities can also work with that the course graduation certificate if it's in English. So
Mhm.
for me, I
Yeah.
had IELTS, so I just gave that.
Okay. Yeah, that's medium of instruction. Many times the university also accept medium of instruction. Okay, let's come to interview part. How was your visa interview?
My visa interview, I thought it would be quite. I thought it would be lengthy, but it was
Yeah.
okay, like not too much of time, not too much questions, but yeah, the interviewer, the I think she was a girl, and I'm quite not sure she was Indian or Italian because I wasn't able to see the picture of her, but she cross questioned me a lot. Like not about my courses. I was prepared ki how I'm gonna tell her about what course I'm studying, what is it in the
Mhm.
course. But she was just like, why you wanna go and study there? I answered her and she was like, okay, tell me three brands that are better in Italy and three products that are better. So like cross questioning went and I pretty much answered all her questions. So it went well, and she didn't like there was a question. I think I just pointed out like you are wrong, and then she just didn't ask me another questions regarding that, and she just asked about the financial situations, and it was pretty easy. Like I was not nervous, but I was thinking it would be quite lengthy, but it wasn't. It
Ah,
just went okay.
okay. Nice. So which brands you mentioned to her? The Italian brands.
I no, I didn't mention Italian brands. She was ask I when she was asking me about the cosmetic companies, I wasn't prepared for that part. So I hesitated a bit and I said Indian brands are not that developed as Italian and European brands. So she asked me, tell me three products that are not available in India that are that advanced in Italy and all
Okay.
that stuff. So I mentioned about two or three products, and then
Like?
she was like, "Okay, the brand like Neutrogena in India is very popular." Many ma'am, no, ma'am, that's a global brand. So, like cross questioning went, and when I said to her, "Ki Neutrogena is a global brand," she was like, "Okay, okay, okay, fine." She and after that, she didn't cross question.
Okay, so she understood. So yeah, I mean, of course, not all students will go for the same course as yours, but at least they can have an idea how
Hmm.
what will can be the level of question and what level of knowledge or your motivation is required when you want to study in Italy.
Hmm.
Like if you're telling that, okay, I want to
Mhm.
do this, I want to be entrepreneur, it's not just like, okay, I want to be entrepreneur. You have to like maybe have like a business plan, like you're going in Shark Tank and you have answer for everything. So I think that
Yeah.
that truthness should be there in you when you are telling that you want to study this course in Italy, and you should believe it first, and you should have that actual motivation to study it, not just because you want to go away from, you just want to go to another country and that's why you are applying for study. So I think that level of preparation is very important. Another thing, Kritika, just for the audience and for the parents, the female audience, uh, how comfortable will you be in like traveling in another country, and how much like worried your parents are, like what are they thinking, what are they telling you?
See, I guess more than my parents, I am worried about myself because this is the
Yeah.
first time I'll be traveling alone. Like,
Mm.
till date, I haven't traveled anywhere for a day without my like either my father or either my mother. So, this is gonna be the first time, like the first flight I'll be taking of my life, and directly like an international one. So, it's like
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how I'll manage. Maybe the people say when your responsibilities come, you manage like on that hand.
Yeah.
So I want
I
to
think
believe in myself, but there are certain things that just like because of the clumsy nature that I do have, I forget things here and there. I forget my phone, I forget my wallet. So
Mm-hmm.
for that and the baggage I will be having there, like two
Mm-hmm.
big suitcases, one cabin
Yeah.
bag, one laptop bag. So that's quite a lot for me,
Mm.
and being alone to handle. And me traveling to Milan to Rimini, that also is a task. And
Yeah.
then from the station to the hotel. So
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, it can be. Maybe you can have like a small trip in India itself before having an international trip, so that you're with. But I don't think so. You have much time. When are you flying?
I don't have any time. It's like 3 days, and I'll
Wow!
be
Oh
there.
my God! So New Year you will be here in Bologna. You know Bologna is close to Pisa.
Okay, okay. We can show meet. We can meet sometime.
Yeah, why not? We can make another video. Yes.
Okay, but Bologna is the university. I my campus is not Bologna. My campus is 1 hour
Rimini,
from
yes.
Bologna. That's Remini.
Yeah, yeah, that's Rimini. Yeah, yeah. But it is also not like far from Pisa. It's a nice place. Rimini, it's a very nice new modern place. Yeah, I think yes, that's it, Kritika. I think we have covered everything, interview and every stuff. Okay, any tips do you want to give to the students who wants to apply for 2024 intake?
I guess knowing ahead what documents you will be requiring for submitting the application process in the, and also if you're pretty sure about, pretty confident about that you will get in, or prepare in advance about the scholarship documents, because
Mm-hmm.
that takes quite a bit of time. And that's it. And start preparing as soon as you receive that your acceptance. Start preparing for visa documents because that's lengthy process.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here in December, so it's
Oh,
quite lengthy.
okay, great. So yeah, I think that's it. We covered everything, Kritika, and next we can have a video when you will be here next year. Maybe we can shoot something talking about how you're feeling in Italy. Now you're in Italy, so what are the differences that you're facing and what you thought and what you're exactly getting here, expectations and reality and those stuffs we can talk. So okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Kritika, for joining with us today. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, you can just comment below and you can check my link, my website in the description. Till the time, bye bye. Ciao, ciao. So let's do ciao, ciao together, Kritika. All my guests, they do together.
Okay.
So bye bye. Ciao, ciao. You have to say ciao, ciao.
Okay.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.